It is week 9, and in case you've noticed, we've got a new member to our team.
Yeah, that's taking up some real estate here on the desk. We're hoping we can tighten up the bolts underneath this thing and hold it up.
It's the Buzzy Gun Trophy goes to the winner of the Bayou Bowl. That's our 4-9 Sports Blitz game of the week. Orangefield and Bridge City. Let's get to the highlights. And it was a great crowd on hand. A little smack talk by the Bridge City cheerleaders there on the sign. It says, "This is the closest you'll come to seeing Buzzy." That was a note out to the Bridge City Cardinals. And Orangefield with the ball. Cameron Dishler picking up a big chunk of yardage, running over the defender there as Coach McGuire tries to encourage his team on the other side. Then the toss is going to go out to Dishler. He's going to find the edge and the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they are up 7-0 at this point. Now, more on the other side. Deep ball. Before I can even get set on the other side of the field, Ethan Osagara finds Jarris Brown wide open. And we are all tied up at 7 after the extra point. Bobcats now on the move again. Braden Parker. I lost him for a second, and so did the Bridge City defense. Oh, we got a man falling down, and we got ourselves a 58-yard touchdown run. 14-7 Cats. And you're thinking, oh boy, this is going to be a high-scoring affair. And that's going to get Coach Smalley going there. Here comes more from Ofield. Dishler, 14-yard score, but the extra point was no good. It's a 20-7 lead. Bridge City needing to get something going, and they do. Kyler Garlowski laying down the boom on the defender. He's not going down. He's got a first and goal for the Cardinals. Moments later, Garlowski is going to take it in from 6 yards out through all of that pile of humanity. It is a score. It's 20-14. Nice clock management at the end of the first half. We're going to get a field goal attempt by Ty Butler from 33 yards out. He's a freshman. It is up, and it is good. 23-14 at the half, and the scoring was done after that. Final score out here in Bridge City. Orangefield is your Bayou Bowl champion, 23-14. And since they got to get on the bus, we're being nice, and we have Coach Josh Smalley here with us. He actually brought us the trophy. That's how he got it. So he's on set with us right now. Coach Smalley, just how about this effort from this team? You said you had been worried all week, having a hard time sleeping, and Bridge City gave you all they could handle.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rough week for me. I'm from here, and I coach at Orangefield. I've been on both sides of this, this Bayou Bowl deal and staff, and there's people over here I care about. Obviously, I care about Orangefield a lot. So this is a rough week for me to kind of do. But, we get the luxury of getting film on Bridge City, 3 films on them, and we watch. And I've watched every week how they've gotten better and better and better. And their kids have played harder and harder and harder. And so I give Coach McGuire, his staff, they got my most respect. Their kids played their tails off tonight. They got nothing to hang their head about. They laid it all out here. They represented their community and their school district the best they could. And it was a great football game. And, we're excited to come out on top.
Now, this was Cam's first Bayou Bowl.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was a good one to be at. And speaking of Cam's, I want to ask you about the run game. Cam Dishler has had a great season. The run game in general. What has made it so successful for you guys?
Well, I think Cameron would be the first to tell you it's his teammates. He's got a great offensive line that's senior loaded in front of him. He's got other backs that are unselfish that'll go out and block for him. And then, the last thing is he's a tremendous athlete. So I think it's a combination of those 3 things. We're lucky to have him. We're lucky to have Hunter Ashworth. We're lucky to have those big guys up front, and they don't get a whole lot of recognition sometimes. But it's nights like this where they, like tonight, that they proved themselves worthy and they proved how good they were. We're excited for them.
He's got a great name, too.
Yeah, of course. There.
Hey, let me tell you something, though. The ratings for tonight's show are going to be so much better than when Jeff Matthews was here.
Oh!
That guy is the ugliest person on the face of the planet.
He's not here to defend himself.
But he'll tell me he's 6'5", he's taller than me, which he is.
He's tall. He made fun of how short we were.
Yeah, he's a bully.
He's a big guy. And also, you threw the ball a few times. Are you worried about getting kicked out of the slot team mafia?
Well, the key is how many you complete. So if you complete 10 to 15, they kick you out. If you throw 8 and you complete 2, that's still worthy enough to be in the mafia. Man, they just had everybody in the box. They put 11 people in the box, which is smart. And you got to try to get some of them guys out of there and hope you can slip a guy by and throw in the ball. So we didn't have any turnovers tonight, and that was good. We got a couple in the second half, helped us out. But I think the slot team mafia will keep us for a little while.
All right, Coach, we're going to let you take your trophy. You can take it home with you.
Seriously, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it.
Coach.
You guys are awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, don't hurt you. Oh, he's taking the helmet, too? It's all gone.
Jeff Matthews didn't have this. I just want that noted.
Oh, Coach. The gauntlet's thrown. He's taking his helmet. He took his helmet. He's coming back. I was like, I thought we could keep that for the show. That's what live TV is all about right
Yep,
there.
Absolutely.